Hey, how you doing? Ah, yes. Basking in the love of God. So good. So much peace. So much joy. Just continually. It never ends. I wish more people would join. God's waiting. The old marriage supper of the Lamb. You know, people need to open up their heart. Really, people's hearts are closed. I see a lot of mind going on, and I've even been guilty of this, if you want to say that, that you get so mind energetic with your mind and using your mind so much that you get off balance, and it's about the heart. You got to get your heart roots revived and get them in the tree of life and out of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. You see, when you're predominantly using your mind only, you're caught in that tree. And most of the people in these churches, they're caught in the knowledge of good. You know, they've received a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of illumination, and they think that they know, and they think that they understand, and they think that they're right, and they think that they're good. And they get trapped in this light that is a dark light. It's still a dark light. It's not as bright as the Lamb's light from the throne of God. But that's where we need to get into, and in order to do that, you have to receive the light. You got to receive the light from the bright morning star, Jesus Christ. You got to receive the light from Him, and you got to open up your heart, and you just got to let go. Open up your heart and allow your mind to begin to receive from God. Open your heart. Because when you open your heart, that's where the freedom is. You can have a lot of knowledge. You can have a lot of knowledge and a lot of understanding. But until you open up your heart and you really just get free in God, you're not going to feel freedom. You're going to be locked down into worldly rules and worldly laws and man-made laws that are still of this carnal world, that are still locked in the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And you're going to be limited, and you're going to be limited in your joy. That's what I'm talking about. You're limited in your joy. You're limited in your happiness. You're limited in the energy that you have from God to really experience the tree of life. And that's why you got to do that. Because I'll tell you what, I've experienced a lot of stuff, a lot of things in this life. Maybe not as much as some others, and maybe I haven't had it as bad, but I've pursued after God, and I've only wanted God, and I've sought God, and I've gone through really hard times, and I've learned a lot of these things, and I've had help from other people, definitely, most definitely, other godly people that have been able to guide and teach me that knew more than I knew. Okay? And then it comes a point where you open up and you get to the place where you don't need anybody anymore. Well, you don't need those same people. Maybe there's somebody else that God's going to guide you to meet. But open your heart, guys. Receive the joy and the love of God. It's so good. And you can have it every single day. God, that's the lie of the religion, and that's the lie that goes on in your own mind when you're in the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. You can have this joy and this peace continually, no matter what's going on out there, no matter what's going on in the world, and this joy and this peace, it's God's angels, the flaming sword that you have to get through in the Garden in Eden, the Garden of Eden, Jesus Christ. When you make it through that, God's angels are coming, and this joy and this peace, and these people that are living in this peace and joy and living in this righteousness and living in this love. And people that haven't been changed by this world, and that aren't liars and that aren't thieves, these are the people that are going to prosper. These are the people in this coming age. God's people are going to take over, and these are the people that are going to be the ones that are running the marketplaces, that are running all of these things. Because that's what other people are going to want to see. They're going to want honest people. Think of it, being with your brothers in the marketplace and being able to do transactions with your brothers and your sisters, and there being full trust and joy and peace, and not all this backbiting and stealing and wanting to kill, everything that's going on in the world now. But as certain people get lower, other people are being raised up higher on the mountain of God, and we are going to win. Okay? That's all you need to know. Be blessed in Jesus' name. Have you a good day.